Video Teaching Easy Method Library brings you the 6 best videos for learning magic by the greatest teacher of our time, Tony Hassini. Beginner's Magic. In this video, Mr. Hassini will teach you fascinating tricks that you can do with ordinary objects found around the home. My Favorite Magic. In this video, Mr. Hassini will teach you step-by-step amazing tricks that you can do. They're so simple that even a 6-year-old can do it. Party Magic. From this video, you'll learn how to perform magic at parties and put a smile on everyone's face. Magical Illusions. In this video, Mr. Hassini will teach you how to make your own simple props to create the illusions you've seen on television and the great stages. Card Magic. In this video, Mr. Hassini will teach you, step by step, a fascinating selection of card tricks that you'll be doing to amaze your friends. Money Magic. From this video, you'll learn, step by step, a selection of amazing money tricks. Within minutes after viewing this video, you'll be making coins appear and disappear at your fingertips. You'll change blank pieces of paper into 10s and 20s, and many, many more great tricks. Mr. Hassini is recognized to be the best magical teacher in the world, and we're proud to bring you his priceless collection of magic videos. The Distron Video Corporation and the Video Teaching Easy Method Library brings you another learning experience.
I got it. Hello, I'm Tony Hassini. In a moment, I will teach you these and many of my favorite magic tricks. To do the dancing handkerchief, all you need is the silk handkerchief, about that size. And if you cannot get a silk handkerchief, you can get a lady's stocking and cut a little piece from it. And you also need a small, thin wire. Attach one side with a little loop to your thumb, and the other side attached to the handkerchief. Now this is a spring actually. I took it from a pen. I will show you in a second. So what you do, when you move your thumb like this, the hanky looks like it's moving. Now the spring has to be painted black. When the wire is painted black and it's in movements, the human eye cannot see it. The other side is attached to the handkerchief. Now the way you make this spring, you actually get a pen, and when you open the pen, inside the pen, you will find a small spring, like so. And all you do, you pull, and you stretch, and you stretch, and you pull it, and you pull it, and you pull it, and it gets very big. And don't forget to paint this spring black. When a spring is painted black, and it's in movements, it becomes invisible to human eye. You can paint it with magic markers or a spray paint. You can also get a spring from notebooks. A lot of notebooks, they have springs on the side. Get a smaller notebook with a thinner wire, stretch it out, it will work just fine. Our next trick is just as fun. For this you need a salt shaker and a little round ball, a ping pong ball or a sponge ball. You put your sponge ball on a salt shaker, and you get your little rope, and the magic begins. Watch. Magic begins. And the little ball is just going up and down. And this is what we call an acrobatic ball. And here's how you do this. You get yourself a sewing thread. This is known as the invisible thread. It looks like a fishing line. You cut a piece of invisible thread about so long. You tie one end on one side of the rope, and you tie the other end on the other side of the rope, so you have the invisible thread attached to the ropes. No one knows that. When you hold the rope like this, you put your fingers between the rope and the invisible thread. Now you have a railroad tracks. So your ball is there, you put rope and invisible thread over, you pick it up, and the ball is riding in between the invisible thread and the rope. Our next trick is just as fun, and for this all you need is a little plastic vial and a handkerchief. I'm going to take the handkerchief and put it into the vial. Watch. And right there, it's all in there. Now I will take a piece of paper and roll the vial into the paper like this. Twist this side and twist this side and wave 3 times, and magically the handkerchief vanishes from the vial, and it's not in the papers either, and it's gone. Now to do this trick you need another little vial. I dropped it into my lap like this one, and this little one, it goes into the big vial. Okay, no one knows you have 2 vials. It's right there. So what you do, you take a piece of paper and you begin to roll the both vials into the paper like that. Now this edge, you bring it close to the table and you do this. Now what happens, it falls down onto your lap, and when you go to roll it like so and roll it like so, and you wave your hands 3 times, and when you open it up, it's gone. It's no longer there because it's in your lap. Simple. And our next trick is done with card. I will tear the card in half, and I will put it into this black box, into this little black box right there. Put this one in a black box, close the box, wave the hand, open it up, and the card back to one piece. And for this trick you need a little box that is hinged. Now the secret, you cut out a shim that fits right into the box like this one. Now what you do, you take one card and you put it face down into the box, and you take the shim and you cover the shim over that card. And no one knows there's a card underneath. You take the other identical card, which is cut in half, put it in the box, and when you close the box over like so, the shim will fall from this side to this side, and the card will look like it's in one piece. And that's all there is to it. Next I will take a glass and a handkerchief, and in the glass I will drop 1, 2, 3, and 4 coins right there. We'll take the handkerchief, cover it up, and magically make them vanish. Watch. 1, 2, 3. All the coins are gone, and the handkerchief is empty. Now the way to do this trick, you get yourself a plastic glass, and you cut a slit right here. So when you drop your coins into the glass and you shake them, all you have to do is just tilt your hand a little bit and they'll fall into your hand. Your hand is here like so. The handkerchief goes over it. All you have to do, pull the handkerchief, show the glass, shake the hanky, and you're done with it. The coins are hiding in the hand with the handkerchief. Our next trick is very exciting. For this next trick, all you need 3 paper cups and 3 tissue paper balls. Here we go. There is the little paper tissue balls right there. We'll take 1, 2, and 3 right there. Now here's the cups. I will take this cup, put it over here, this cup, put it over here, and this cup, put it right there. I will take this little ball, put in the middle cup, cover these 2 cups together, tap it 3 times. Magically the ball will go right through onto the table right there. I will do this one more time. I will take this bottom cup, put it right here. I will take this middle cup, cover that little ball, and put this one over here. Now we take this little ball, put it over, cover it up, tap it 3 times, and magic, it goes right through and finds its friend right there. We'll do this one more time. Take this bottom one, put it over here, take the middle one, put it, cover those 2 little balls, and put this one over here. The last ball goes on the cup, the cups goes over, tap it 3 times, magic, It goes down and it finds its friends. Now the secret here, we don't have 3 balls, we have 4 balls. There's a secret ball in the middle cup. This is the middle cup, and inside this cup there is a secret ball right there. No one knows that. Okay, let's start it all over again. You start out with a secret ball in the middle cup and the other 3 balls. You pour them out, you put them there, and you always take your cups from the bottom, always from the bottom. You take it in this fashion and you turn it upside down. This one you take this fashion, you turn it upside down. This one you turn this fashion upside down. No one knows that there's a secret ball right there. You don't have to rush like this. You take your time and turn it over. No one will see the ball fall down. Okay, the ball is there. No one knows that. You take the middle ball, put it on here, you cover it, you tap it 3 times. All you have to do this. Looks like the ball came right through. Again, you take it from the bottom here. This one has the secret ball. You turn over, and this one you turn over. Right here, actually, there's 2 balls. Everyone thinks it's only 1 ball. So when you put this one over and cover it and tap it 3 times, voila, it looks like it went right through. And for the last one, you do the same thing. This goes here. This one has the extra ball, goes over those 2, which now we have 3. No one knows that. This one goes over here. You put this on the top. You tap it 3 times, and the 3 balls are there, and you're done with it. And remember, no one knows you have that 4th ball in the middle cup. This next trick is very clever. A glass. On the glass, we have a piece of rubber held with a rubber band. On the top of the rubber, we have a quarter and a dime right there. Now watch this. Which would you prefer? You prefer the quarter or a dime?
Quarter.
Okay, we'll take the dime away and leave the quarter right now. Now watch. Right before your eyes, the quarter is going to go right through the rubber. It's right there. And there's no hole in the rubber, and the quarter, it's inside the glass. Now, the way to do this trick, you get yourself a balloon. Here's a balloon right here, and I'm going to show what you do. You take the balloon and you cut it, and you open it up so you have 1 large piece of rubber, like so. And this becomes the rubber that you're going to use to put over the glass like this. Okay. Now what you do, you get a quarter and you put the quarter on the top of something. Now you take the rubber and you stretch it. You stretch it. You stretch it until it becomes very clear like this. And you put it over the coin, press it, and let it squeeze the coin. Now the coin is now, it looks like it's on the top, but actually the coin is in the bottom. You see, the rubber sucks the coin, and it looks like the coin is right on the top of the rubber. You take this and you put it on the top of the glass. Take the rubber and you stretch it over the glass like so. And you put a rubber band all around it. And now you take a dime or a penny, put it on the rubber and slide it right underneath. It will slide a little bit underneath. That gives you the illusion the quarter is on the top of the rubber. Now, here comes the choice. You say, which one would you prefer, quarter or a dime? If they say they want the quarter, you say, great, we'll take the dime away and press the quarter and magic is over. Supposing they say, I want a dime, you say, all right, we'll take the dime away and we'll leave the quarter. We'll press the quarter and quarter goes right through the rubber. There is no hole in the rubber. You give the rubber for examination and the magic is over. And our next trick is the color test. We'll take the little box. Inside the box I have a cube with different colors. I will give the box and the cube to Linda. Linda, would you take the box and take the cube and choose any color you like? I'm not going to see. I'm going to turn it around. Any color you like on the top, cover the box. Okay, I'm not looking. Just put it into my hand and don't let me see it, okay? Put it into my hand. All right, good. I can see it. Now magically I'm going to find your color. The box is still closed. I'm going to put the box on my forehead, and magically Linda's color is red. Let's see if it's red. Yes, it is red. And now I'm going to show you how to do this trick. To do this trick, you need to get yourself a square box. Dimensions on this box from here to here is same as from here to here. That's what makes it a square cube. What that means, the cover from the top, it could come out and it could go on the side, it could go on the back, or it could go any side, like so. All right. Now when they give you the box into your hand this way and you go behind your back, secretly behind your back, you open the box and you take the box cover and you put it on the side. Now when the hand is this way, everyone assumes the box is closed and everyone assumes this is the top. Actually, the top is on this side. So when you come out front and you can look, you will see the color right there. So of course you bring it up to your forehead, you make believe you're mentally guessing the color, and the rest is easy. You tell them the color. To open the box, you hold it like this, and as you take the top off, you turn this hand this way. So it looks like, quickly, like that, as if the box cover came from here. That's how I did. Our next trick, it's very clever. For that we need a little dice like this. Watch this little dice. I will just put it into this hand, take the magic wand, and wave the magic wand 3 times, and magically it becomes so small. And now watch the little dice. 1, 2, and 3. Wow! The magic wand is gone, and little die is still there. I will show you how to do this. Actually, I put the magic wand behind my ear. When I was counting, I said 1, 2, and 3. I put it there, and hand comes empty. You show them the die is still there. Of course, you have your head turned sideways. For the first part of the trick, what I did, I have a larger dice, which is in my pocket. When I went out to get the magic wand, I dropped it in my pocket. Now here's what it looks like. The large dice, you put a hole into one side, and you get a very small toothpick, and you put the toothpick inside. Okay, that becomes a holder. On the other side of the dice, you punch a large hole, and into that hole you put a very small dice, like so. Okay, you use this holder over here to put between your fingers, like so. Okay, now no one can see behind here, so no one knows you got a little dice in a hole. You hold the hands like this, and as you turn the hand over, the little one falls out, the big one is still in the hand, little one there. You close this hand. With this hand, you go into your pocket to get the magic wand. You drop this into your pocket, and you come out with the magic wand. You wave the magic wand, and it looks like a miracle because the dice get very small. To make the magic wand, you get yourself a stick, you paint it black, and on the ends you put a white tape. You can get the white tape from a drugstore, and just put a white tape on the ends, and you have yourself a nice magic wand. Our next trick, it's 2 cards. And we're going to take the 2 cards and show you queen on this side, and 5 on this side, and queen here, and 5 here, and queen here. Now, Stephen, I'm going to take this queen and put it behind my back. Now, what do I have behind my back?
Queen.
Queen. I guess Stephen wasn't watching very carefully because I have the 5 behind my back. I will do it again. I have the 5 here, and queen is right there. All right, and 5 here. This time we're going to take the 5, put the 5 behind my back. What do I have behind my back, Stephen?
5.
I guess Stephen wasn't watching very carefully. We have the queen. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. Actually, behind this queen is the 5 right there. So what you do, you take 2 cards and you glue them back to back, and you have one side 1 card and the other side another card. This one is the same. You glue them back face to face, and you have a card that has back and a front. What you do, you take the cards like this and you hold them in this fashion. Okay, when you turn your hand over and you want to show the face of this card, and if you turn your hand like this, they're going to see this card has no face. So what you must do with your thumb, as you turn your hand, move the card like that and turn your hand at the same time. When you come back, again, I do very slowly. You move this like this, and you turn your hand at the same time. Quickly, it looks like that. And then you take the card and put it behind your back. And you ask them, what do I have behind my back? When they say queen, you turn the card the other way, and you show them the 5, and you can have lots of fun with this. Our next trick is also a cards. And this one, you have 4 cards. You show ace of diamonds, which we call a red ace. We'll take that red ace and put it right here on the table, and right here we have a black ace. We'll take that black ace and put it right here on the table. Right here we have a red ace and a black ace. Now watch, magic. Red ace changes into red queen, and a black ace changes into black queen. And in my hands, a hand is quicker than the eye. Because the aces never left my hands, they're still there. Now here's how you do this trick. You take your cards and you set them in this fashion. You take 1 queen, and then you take 1 ace, 1 queen, and 1 ace. Very simple. So you have queen, ace, queen, ace. You take the cards and hold them like this. Now, you show the ace with these 2 fingers. As you turn the hand over like this, these 2 fingers pull that ace down like so. And you go and you take the queen. And it looks like you're taking the ace and putting it down. Everybody assume you took the ace. Now you come back and you take these 2 cards and you show it as another ace. Actually, there's 2 cards right there. Okay? So it's from here, you take it like this, you show it as the ace, put it back on, and you slide it over, and this time is the queen. You put it face down. Everyone assumes there's 2 aces right here, and when you turn it over, you end up with 2 queens, and 2 aces are here. And that's all there is to it. Wasn't that easy? And now our next trick, it requires a handkerchief and a safety pin right here. You take the pin and you put it onto a handkerchief and you push it right through and you lock it. It's right there, okay? Now, you take this end and let someone hold it. Now, Stephen, would you hold this end for me? Okay, now I'm going to take this other end right here, and I'm going to take the pin. Now, look at the pin right there. 1, 2, and 3. The pin comes right off. It's still closed, and the handkerchief is not ripped. Get a lot safety pin. Let someone hold on one end of the handkerchief like so, and you take the safety pin and you put it on there, okay? Now you close it. Now watch what happens. With this finger, you press the pin upward like that. The pin opens up right there a little bit. You don't like this, and you pull it, and you can stop and push the pin up so the pin moves from here to here. If you want, you just press this up and moving it until it comes right off. The next trick is my favorite one. I carry this everywhere I go, and it's so cute. Let me show it to you. It's in my pocket. It's a little test tube. Let's see, it's right here. And inside the test tube, I have a little pencil. Watch. Rise. Rise. And now I will show you how to do this trick. Actually, there's a very fine thread that goes from the pencil. I put it on the pencil in the middle of a pencil with a little Scotch tape, and it goes into my mouth. So when I went like this, like I was fixing my mustache, actually I took it from here, put it into my mouth, and watch, it's going to come out of my mouth now. It's a little piece of Scotch tape. It's taped right into this little string. Now, the other end, of course, is on the pencil right there. And what you do, when you take the paper and put it in your mouth and drop the pencil into the test tube, and you just pull the hand away from yourself, just like this, and it comes right out, like so. See? And you go like this, drop it over, and you go from one hand to the other hand. And all you do, you really move your head from side to side, like as if you're watching the pencil, and the pencil will move from hand to hand. Okay, now let me get this out of my mouth, which is a little Scotch tape tied end of that little very fine string. Now, the way you get that string, when you get a lady's stocking, a bad one, not a good one, you want it runs on it, you take it and you cut it. And every lady's stocking has lots of very fine strings in there. You take only one, you can hardly see it with your eye, and you pull it. Now there's about 20 of them in there. You're just going to take only one of them, and you take it and you pull it and you pull it, and it gets so long that you take one and you put a Scotch tape on it. That goes in your mouth, and the other end you Scotch tape it on the middle of a pencil. You don't have a little test tube, you can use a little jar or anything else. The trick will work. And all of the tricks that I show you are simple. And if you practice with them in front of a mirror, and you will get very good at it, you will have lots of fun with it. These are my favorite magic, and hopefully they will be your favorite magic. Good luck, and have lots of fun.
Now, stay tuned for a sneak preview of Mr. Hassini's mental magic.
And now I need a volunteer from the audience. Ah, there's a gentleman right there. Sir, would you please stand up? Thank you. Sir, I would like you to think of any name or any word that comes into your mind. It could be a name of a person, a city, state, mountain, or any word in English dictionary. Do you have one? Good. I'll take this pencil and write down your thoughts. Please concentrate on the word or a name you're thinking. Good, I got it. Now would you please tell the audience what you are thinking?
Joanne.
A little louder, sir.
Joanne.
Joanne. Ladies and gentlemen, my prediction matches exactly.
In this mental magic video, Mr. Hassini will teach you, step by step, how to predict correctly each and every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 people from the audience each give us one number, totaling 6-digit number in random. And lady right here, she has a piece of paper with those 6 numbers on it. And gentleman right there has my prediction, which was on a sealed envelope. Sir, would you read my prediction from left to right? Now hold on one second, sir. Ma'am, would you turn the paper around as the gentleman reads out my prediction so everyone can see it? Go ahead.
3, 5, 7, 6, 4, 1.
After reviewing this tape just a couple of times, you'll be ready to amaze your friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this envelope, I predicted an entire sentence from today's newspaper. Will someone hold on to it, please? There you are. And a lady right there, she selected a sentence from today's paper. Now, sir, please open up the envelope and show my prediction to good people in the audience as the lady reads. Ma'am, would you please read the sentence you selected?
5 years ago, when he took a job as...
You'll be able to predict an entire sentence from a newspaper or magazine.
We just borrow these forks from the kitchen right there, okay? Real forks. Now I'm going to hold the fork like this. Now would you hold this from there? Would you hold this from here, ma'am? Now hold it a little higher, and it's going to get very soft. When I do this, it's going to get very soft, and it's going to melt away. Hold it. There we go. Watch, it's getting softer, softer, and it's melt away.
Oh, wow.
You'll learn how to bend spoons, forks, even keys.
You don't need this key? All right. Okay. I will take the key, and another piece of metal will get soft, and it will start bending like butter.
You'll even learn how to see through blindfolds. Now, there's some good news and some bad news. First, the bad news. This video is not for sale to the general public, and it's not for rent either. And now, the good news. The Mental Magic video is absolutely free to the members of the International Magician Society. So if you'd like to become a member and receive your free copy, simply address an envelope to International Magician Society, 67 Nassau Boulevard, West Hempstead, New York, 11552. Now, take another envelope, write your address on it, and stamp it. On the left corner, write, "Please send membership application." Fold this envelope in half and put it into the first envelope. And then mail it to the International Magician Society. In just a couple of weeks, you'll receive your membership application. Good luck.